Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on the latest as usual. We are going to start with Ansu Fati as the Barca prodigy opens up on his Brighton loan move, saying that that was a key factor. We are going to discuss on everything he had to say about that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Xavi Hernandez as FC Barcelona will officially announce Xavi's new contract renewal by next week. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. One of the most surprising moves of this past summer transfer window saw Barcelona prodigy Ansu Fati complete a deadline day loan move to Premier League club Brighton and Wolf Albion. Ansu had fallen down the pecking order at Barca over the past year under Xavi Hernandez and was not receiving enough game time. Even though he showed signs of form in pre-season, the 20-year-old continued to be behind the likes of Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and even teenage prodigy Lamine Yamal in the opening weeks of the season. As such, Fati opted to leave on loan so that he can play regularly, eventually moving to Brighton. So the question now is, why did Ansu choose Brighton? It is no secret that a number of clubs were vying to sign Ansu Fati once it became clear that he would leave Barcelona on a loan. At one point, it even appeared that a move to Tottenham Hotspur was close to being completed, while Sevilla kept pushing until late. But the La Masia prodigy opted to join Brighton instead and has now revealed what made him choose the Seagulls over other suitors. In his first interview with Brighton's official media, Fati explained his decision. He said, I spoke to the coach, Roberto De Zerbi, and he told me he was full of confidence in me and what he thought about me. For me, that was a key factor. He was the main person who convinced me to come here with what he said, how he sees me as a player, and what I can improve upon. That was the key, I feel. Outlining his ambitions for this season in England and Brighton. In England with Brighton, Fati said, I want to have a great season, fight for the team, try to qualify for Europe again. If we can qualify for the Champions League, it would be even better. So what has Xavi said? Given Barcelona's financial fair play situation, Fati's future was a subject of major speculation all through the summer, with reports suggesting that Barcelona wanted to ship him out. However, this past week, manager Xavi Hernandez said that it was Fati who asked to leave. He said, Ansu, Abde, and Eric asked to leave. Ansu has the feeling that he has to play. The objective is for him to succeed again at Barca. Irrespective of the season behind his exit, both Ansu and Barcelona will be hoping that his loan stint at Brighton is a roaring success and he returns to home to the club better player from the experience. Of course, Ansu Fati's move to Brighton shocked everyone, and of course, it wasn't the wish for many Barca fans for Ansu to depart. But looking at the fact that the player was really asking for game time and he wasn't seeing any, it made this decision imminent. And the only thing we can say is we wish that Ansu Fati, progresses and he makes it very. In fact, he does well at Brighton. let Xavi himself sees the progress and also try to integrate him next season when he comes back from a loan spell. He joined Brighton on just a simple loan. There was no option to buy. Of course, now we can hear the player himself confessing that he joined Brighton because the Xavi, the coach of the club, was so key to this, calling him and also giving him some very good advice and giving him the reason why he should join Brighton, among other clubs that have been showing strong interest. So as it stands, he looks like a happy man joining Brighton, and we hope that he performs well there and of course return back to Barcelona next season. Then on to the final story of discussion. Having once completed club football as a player, Xavi is looking to recreate those joyous memories as a coach with FC Barcelona in the process of formalizing his contract extension. In November 2021, Xavi was appointed manager of Barca, where he arrived with the intention of steadying their tumultuous season. He ended the campaign with second place finish in La Liga and then went on to taste the divine nectar of victory in the very next term. The 43-year-old's contract expires next year, and since the conclusion of the previous season, there have been rumors about a new agreement. Indeed, according to AS, the extension of Xavi and the rest of the staff until June 30, 2026 is almost complete. It is actually a matter of days, according to the coach's new crew. Assuming there are no unforeseen delays, the official announcement of the coach's renewal is anticipated to be revealed between Tuesday and Wednesday by next week. Xavi himself desired to prioritize the interests of the squad, hence, the announcement has been postponed. Now, with the transfer market officially closed and the season underway, it is expected that the coach will soon be extended officially. Laporta aspires to retain Xavi for the entirety of his presidential campaign till 2026, and thus Xavi is expected to receive an improved contract in terms of finances. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.